healthy spine. There is magic in a healthy spine. There is magic in a healthy spine. I have chiropractic goggles on all the time. Didn't always have them. Okay. I was in chiropractic school, Sherman College, and many years ago. And we were driving to Myrtle Beach or something for the weekend. And we were driving, and I saw a billboard. I literally saw a billboard, and it said, "There's magic in a healthy spine." There's a big highway billboard. I said, "Holy crap, that is the coolest sign I've ever seen." I said, all my students who were in the car with me, I said, classmates, "Did you see that? Did you see that?" It said, "There's magic in a healthy spine." That's the coolest sign I've ever seen. I've never seen that billboard. Nobody saw it. I said, when we go back, when we go home, I'll watch for that billboard so you can all see it, right? Because I couldn't believe it. Chiropractic with a big billboard, there's magic in a healthy spine. So we're there for 3-4 days. We hang out at Myrtle Beach. Pam Jarboe, you know Pam Jarboe? Anybody know Pam Jarboe? Yeah, Pam Jarboe. She was on that trip with me. We were in school at the same time. We were friends. She was at Life. I was at Sherman, and we were friends. We drive back, and I'm looking for the sign. So I knew about where it was on the highway. I'm like, there it is. There's magic in a healthy smile. It said there's magic in a healthy smile. It did not say there's magic in a healthy smile. It said there's magic in a healthy smile. But I saw there's magic in a healthy spine because I have chiropractic goggles on at all times. Now, I didn't always have them. About the age of this guy back there, my son, I went to a chiropractor for the first time. So first 2 years of my life, I had 12 rounds of antibiotics for ear infections. 2 years. Twice rushed to the hospital, incubated for the effects of dehydration relative to antibiotics. Okay, now we're all chiropractic-minded people here. All of you have chiropractic goggles on to varying degrees, okay? You may not all have Chiroman level chiropractic goggles, but you have various levels of them. So, but what do you think that left me as a child? What do you think that did to me? Yeah, I mean, I was sick all the time. I missed school all the time. I had immune challenges all the time. In and out of doctor's offices very frequently. And about 12, 13 years old, those then turned into really severe allergies. So I was wearing, my eyes bloodshot all the time. I was dripping snot always. I carried tissues around. And I even got to the point, because my mom decided, you know what, I think maybe the stuff we're giving them is not helping. And she said, she stopped giving me stuff. And I would lay there on the couch sick, and she would say to me over and over again, "Your body heals itself. Your body heals itself. Your body heals itself." And I'd say, "You're crazy, because it's not. I'm still sick." And this neighbor, you cannot make this up. This neighbor said, "You know, you're sick. Kid's always sick. Why don't you bring him to a doctor?" He did, and told him the whole story. He went. So this is the 70s. They said, "We want to do some drug lists, and we don't know what to do." And he went to a library to look up drugless healing arts. So, like, if you said right now you want to find a drugless healing art, what would probably all of you do? Like if you didn't know chiropractic, okay? Well, how would you find a drugless healing? Yeah, you take the thing out of your pocket, and you go, drugless healing art, right? This guy went to the library, walked, he didn't have a car, came back, knocked on my mom's door. My parents were divorced at this point. And knocked on my mom's door and said, "The largest drugless healing art is chiropractic. You should take him to that." What are the odds, right? So she said, "Well, what do I have to lose?" She took me. I went to the chiropractor. We worked on my spine. My allergies, which have been plaguing me, went away in about a month. Which is, if it's your whole life, a month is like overnight, right? So my mom proceeded to do what once the allergies went away? Stop taking me to the chiropractor. Why?
It's real.
Because going to getting adjusted was the same as going to a pill bottle. That's called therapeutic chiropractic. Right? It was the same thing. It didn't matter. Going to adjust is always better, and so they stopped going. And then, what happened 2 or 3 months later? Came back. And so they deduced that the chiropractor didn't do it right. Right. So they went to another chiropractor. Because the other one didn't fix me the right way. Right? Okay, but honestly, this is, it's true. It's the way patients think. Okay, that's how my mom thought. All right? We don't always realize that. So she brought me to another chiropractor who did something different, some electrical stuff, twisted my spine different ways, and guess what? I got better. Okay? None of them told my mom what chiropractic was. We did that for many years. In fact, we did that for about 4 or 5 years at different chiropractic offices. No one said subluxation. No one said innate intelligence. No one did an exam or evaluated me. No one did a re-exam. That whole time. She was so inspired because my health kept changing, like it was transformational every time, even though it was only temporary. She decided to go to chiropractic school. Wow. Despite all that, my mom's a chiropractor. She decided to go to chiropractic school. She went to NYCC not knowing anything about chiropractic because no chiropractor told her about chiropractic. Okay? And she applied, believe it or not, she applied, went to an interview. This is going to shock some people at NYCC, and said she wanted to learn about chiropractic medicine because she didn't know what that meant. And actually, the admission person at NYCC at that time, this is 1984, said there's no such thing as chiropractic medicine to her. Is that interesting?
Yeah.
At that time, said that to her, and she felt like, oh, I just blew this interview. She didn't know any of that. She still didn't learn what chiropractic was in chiropractic.